Motivation. You've definitely heard that word before. If not, maybe you're not English, or maybe you've heard it in another language. Either way, it doesn't matter, because motivation is fucking bullshit. We live in a world where people act like motivation is a secret to success. Motivational speakers, videos, and quotes, they're fucking everywhere, trying to get you to finally put your head down and do some work, or just make you feel better about yourself. But here's the reality: motivation is temporary. It doesn't last and it doesn't work in the long run. It's useless, to be honest. You've got two options: either learn to ignore it or figure out how to act on it. Sure, motivation can help you get started, but that's about it. Unlike reason or drive or the force inside you, motivation is just an emotion. It's like your brain getting excited about doing a task, maybe starting a business idea, and you can imagine the millions coming in, but then you hit the first obstacle and realize how much work it actually takes. So then you start giving yourself excuses and justifying being lazy. It's basically just a sugar rush driven by emotion. Motivation isn't any different from other emotions. Just like anger or sadness, motivation clouds your thinking and tricks you into believing something is easy or can be achieved quickly. It rarely does much good for you and often gives you a false sense of reality. Sounds familiar? You get inspired, start working, hit an obstacle, and then convince yourself you've done enough. And you put it off until you forget about it altogether. Happens all the time to everyone. Motivation can be useful if you're disciplined enough to push through it when things get tough. But let's be real, even then, it's not what you truly need. What you need isn't motivation, it's drive. It's a reason that pushes you through when things get difficult. You know what you need to do, and even when things get difficult, you need to be able to still keep on working. You need a reason to keep going when life throws shit your way, not just the task you're doing, life itself. Too many people quit when life gets hard. That's not the mindset you want if you're aiming for success. Life doesn't pause when you're struggling. The world keeps spinning. You've got to carry on. Even if you're not operating at 100%, just don't forget the task at hand. Don't start making excuses. If you want to be the best, nothing should be able to knock you off track. Hard work is non-negotiable. So ask yourself, why? Why do you do what you do? What's the point of you? I'm not telling you to go and find the purpose of life, but just ask yourself, what's the reason behind your actions? If your dream is to be wealthy, why? Is it to buy your parents a house, drive a dream car? What's the reason you get out of bed every day? Without a clear reason, you'll settle for survival, working paycheck to paycheck, and you'll be okay with it. If you want more, you need to figure out why. Start by stripping away the noise. Forget what society says you should want. Forget the expectations of other people or superficial reasons like because it looks cool or because someone told me to. Go deeper. Think about what you really want in life, who you're doing this for, and what will your life look like if you fail. Your reason should do many things. It should terrify you, it should excite you, and it should drive you in ways you didn't know were possible. You want something real? You need a reason so strong it makes quitting feel impossible. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's proving all the people that doubted you wrong. Maybe it's escaping the life you grew up. Maybe it's freedom, financial, personal, anything. Your reason is personal, but it better be powerful or it won't work. Now let's talk mindset, because without the right one, even the strongest reason won't help. So here's what you need. First of all, forget feelings. Motivation, excitement, those are feelings. They fade. Stop waiting to feel like it. Work when you're tired, work when you're angry, work when you're uninspired. Because if you only move when you feel like it, you'll move about once a month. Embrace the discipline. Discipline is what separates the people who dream from the people who achieve. Discipline is doing the work even when you hate it. It's choosing the grind over comfort. It's boring, it's hard, and that's why it works. Expect the worst. Stop hoping everything will go smoothly. It won't. You're going to fail. You're going to face obstacles. That's life. Stop being surprised by it and learn to adapt. Don't quit. Pivot. Keep moving. Be brutally fucking honest. Take a good, hard look at yourself. Are you actually working toward your goals? Or are you just pretending? Are you making excuses and blaming circumstances? Own your failures, own your setbacks, and then fix them. Stop going out to your mates and bullshitting yourself and them that you're the one, you're the shit, you're getting the most done when you're really not. Here's the bottom line. Motivation will never outlast the grind. You can't depend on it, but if you have the reason and you have the right mindset, you'll outlast everything. When others quit because they've lost motivation, you will keep going. You will move past the excuses, the failures, the bullshit, because your reason is bigger than anything trying to stop you. And when you finally reach the top, when you finally made it, remember one thing: it wasn't motivation that got you there. It was hard work and discipline, and a reason so undeniably good that nothing could hold you back. So stop chasing motivation, find your reason, fix your mindset, and get to work. Stop waiting for the time when you can be asked. Because the real hustle begins when you can't be asked to do it, but you still do. That is what makes you stand out and what will make you successful. Because when other people can't be asked to do it, you will be there still trying your best, no matter what it is you're doing. So ask yourself the question, are you a real hustler or are you only faking it? Is all you waiting for motivation, or are you actually trying to be successful? Are you only driven by emotions or an actual reason? I will leave that for you to decide. So let me know in the comments what you think, and leave a like, maybe subscribe. I'll see you in another video.